Good morning, students. So now we are going to discuss our assignment solution. So first question is this only. What will be the current drawn by an electric bulb of 40 watt when connected to a source of 220 volt? So we have to calculate what is the current. So in this question you can see that power is given 40 watt and the voltage is also given, that is of 220 volt. So we have to calculate the current is taken by this. So we can use the formula power P is equal to VI. By using this we can calculate the current I is equal to P by V. So we can substitute this value. So 40 divided by 220. So you can see that. So you get the answer as 0.18 ampere. So this is the current, we can say that. So current drawn by this electric bulb is considered as 0.18 ampere. Now we will consider second question. So question number 2. A current of 4 ampere flows through a 12 volt car headlight bulb for 10 minutes. How much energy transfer occurred during this time? So we have to calculate the energy consumed by this headlight of a bulb. So current is there. So current that is given as a 4 ampere current, and the voltage is given 12 volt, and the time is also given as 10 minutes. That means the time we can express in terms of a second. So 10. So you can mention this as 10 into 60. That means 600 second we can say. So we have to calculate how much energy is transferred. So energy means H is equal to I squared RT. We can use and find. So in this case the current is there, time is there, so resistance is not there. So we have to calculate the value of resistance first. R is equal to V by I. So we can calculate R. So we can observe that 12 by 4, that means 3 ohm is coming. So we can calculate the amount of energy delivered. That means H is equal to I squared RT. So 4 square into resistance is 3 ohm into time is given as 600. So you can calculate the amount of energy produced in this case. Yes. So you will get the answer as 28.8 into 10 raised to 3 joule. So this is the amount of energy consumed during this time. Now we will consider our question number 3. So an electric heater is used on a 220 volt supply and takes a current of 5 ampere. So what is the power and what is the cost of using the heater for 30 days if 1 kilowatt hour cost is 50 paise? So you can see that voltage is given, that is of 220 volt, and current is given, that is 5 ampere. So we have to calculate the power consumed. So we can use this formula as P is equal to VI. So by using this you can see that 220 into 5 we can do that. So we can get the answer as so 1100 watt hour, we can say that. That means we can represent this as 1.1 kilowatt hour. So this is the amount of power consumed by this. So what is the power? So we are getting the answer as a power as 1.1 kilowatt hour. Now second part is what is the cost of using the heater for 30 days if 1 kilowatt hour cost is 50 paise. So we have to calculate, this is the power consumed by this. So now we have to calculate the cost of energy consumed for 30 days. So we have to calculate energy consumed for 1 day. Energy consumed for 1 day. So how much amount of energy is consumed for 1 day? So power is there. So we can say that energy, we can use this formula, energy E is equal to, we can observe that power into time. So in this case power is 1.1 and the time. So we can check this time as 24 hours. Now we will discuss our question number 3. An electric heater is used on a 220 volt supply and takes a current of 5 ampere. What is its power? And what is the cost of using the heater for 30 days if a 1 kilowatt hour costs 50 paisa? So in this question you can see that voltage is given, so that is of a 220 volt. Current is given as a 5 ampere. So we are supposed to calculate the power. So power is given as a VI, so you can calculate V into I. That means 220 into 5. So you can observe that the P is equal to, so 1100 watt we can select. That means we can say that this is 1.1 kilowatt. So this is the power consumed we can select. Now the second part, what is the cost of using the heater for 30 days if a 1 kilowatt hour cost is 50 paisa? In that case we have to calculate the energy only, so we can calculate energy consumed in 1 day. So energy consumed in 1 day. In order to calculate energy, we know energy is equal to power into time. So this way you can calculate energy. So you can observe that in this case energy consumed in 1 day is corresponding to power into time only. So power is 1.1 into time, we will take it as 24 hours. So 24 hours. So you will get the answer as 26.4. So 26.4. You can observe that this is in terms of kilowatt hour. So this much of energy consumed in 1 day we can say 26.4 kilowatt hour. So we have to calculate energy consumed in 30 days. Energy consumed in 30 days. You can see that. So that should be, you can observe that. So energy consumed in 1 day should be multiplied by number of days. So 26.4 kilowatt hour into 30. So if you are doing this, we can see that you will get the answer as 792. So 792, you can observe that kilowatt hour we can set. So this much of energy consumed in 30 days. And if 1 kilowatt hour energy costs 50 paise, so what is the cost of energy consumed? So we can say that cost of energy consumed. So cost of energy consumed is, you can see that 792 into, so this is of a kilowatt hour. So per kilowatt hour is, you can observe that 50 paise. That means 0.5. So if you are doing this, you will get the answer. So you will get the answer as 396 rupees. So rupees 396 we have to pay for this cost as a cost. That means the cost of energy consumed is 396 rupees. Now we will consider question number 4. So for a heater rated at 4 kilowatt and 220 volt, calculate the current, resistance of the heater and energy consumed in 2 hours. So we have observed that power is given, so that is 4 kilowatt. You can observe that, and voltage is also given, that is of 220 volt. So we have to calculate current I. So current I we have to calculate. So we know P is equal to VI. So I is equal to, we can say that P by V. That means in this case 4 kilowatt. You can see that 4 kilowatt means 4000 divided by 220. You can see that. So if you are doing this calculation, you will get the answer. So you will get the answer as you will get this answer 18.1 ampere. So this is the current consumed, we can say 18.1 ampere. Now we can calculate the resistance of the heater. R we can calculate. R is equal to V by I. That means R is equal to, you can also that 220 divided by 18.1. So if you are doing this, you will get the answer as you can observe that we will get this answer 12.1 ohm. So this is the way we can calculate the resistance. Now energy consumed in 2 hours. So energy we have to calculate. Energy consumed in 2 hours. Energy is a power into time only. So power we know it is a 4 kilowatt. That means energy is equal to 4 into 2. That means you can observe that energy is 8 kilowatt hour we can say that. So this much of energy consumed in 2 hours we can say that, 8 kilowatt hour. Now we will consider our question number 5. Now we will consider question number 5. The two bulbs have the following rating: 40 watt 200 volt and 20 watt 110 volt. What are the ratio of their resistance? So we can observe that in this case there are two bulbs. So first bulb is having power 40 watt and the second bulb is the voltage rating is considered as 200 volt. So we have to calculate what is the ratio of the resistance of it. So in this case we can calculate the resistance of R1. We can use this formula P is equal to V square divided by R. So by using this we can calculate the R1. So R1 is equal to what is coming? V1 square divided by V1 we can set. So substitute and find, we will get the answer as, you can see that R1 is equal to from this. V1 square is 200 square divided by V1 is 40. We can see that. So R1 we can take this as you can observe that 40,000 divided by 40. That means you will get this R1 as 1000 ohm. So this is the way we are getting this R1 as 1000 ohm. Similarly, we can consider the case of second bulb. So in that case, you can observe that P1 is given, P2 is given as 20 watt, and V2 is given as 110 volt. We can say that 110 volt. So we are supposed to calculate the value of R2. We can use the same formula. So R2 is considered as, you can observe that V2 square divided by P2. So we can observe that R2 is considered as V2 square means, you can observe that 110 square divided by P2. P2 is considered as 20. So you will get the value of R2. So you can calculate this. So you will get this answer. R2 is equal to this divided by 20. So you will get this answer as, so we get this answer as 605. You can observe that this answer as 605. That means R1 is coming. We have to find the ratio only. So ratio of their resistances. That means R1 is coming as 1000 and R2 is coming as 605. So if you are taking the ratio R1 by R2, that means 1000 divided by, you can observe that 605. So R1 by R2 is considered as 1000 divided by 605 if you are taking. So you can observe that it should be 1.65, you can see that 1.65. That means R1 is to R2 is considered as 1.65 is to 1. So this is the ratio between the resistances we can say. Okay.